Just think about how loved you are. Well, listen, we're at the point in time where we're going to continue our worship and giving. This is a directive to those of you that have already committed. If you're here visiting with us, I want you to feel perfectly comfortable and don't feel obligated in any form or fashion. We're just glad that you're here. Matter of fact, if you are visiting with us for the first, second, or third time, I want to encourage you after service to stop by the information table and fill out one of those cards. For either church, if you're interested in more information about the Journey Church, there's some literature there, over there, and as well for the Way of Life. But we want to make sure that we get an opportunity to acknowledge you and to thank you for coming. Those of you wishing to give, I want you to direct your attention mainly to the outline. We have to change and modify the screen because we know that there are people here supporting possibly one or two churches. And so if you're looking to give and invest in the development of the Journey Church, if you're writing out a check, make it out to the Journey Church. And if you wouldn't mind, if you need an envelope, you can raise your hand for cash or check, and we will give you an envelope. And if you could just write on the outside of that envelope, if you wish to designate the gift towards a particular church. We've already agreed for anything that's not designated, we're going to split 50-50 and go towards God's church. All right? So we both make up His church. Online, you can go to either church's website, journeychurchpearland.com, or the Way of Life Church, thewayoflife.church to give online. But however you give, I want you to give cheerfully, because God loves a cheerful giver. And if you can't be cheerful about it, hold on to it. God said, I don't want it till you're happy. And so we want you to hold on to it until you're happy to give it. But we want to do so in faith. All right, so that is on your outline. Announcement-wise, we already mentioned this is our inaugural celebratory service. And so we are excited. Next week, we start a sermon series together called Sent, out of the book of Acts. So if anybody likes to read ahead, if you were one of those type in school, you can start reading the book of Acts to see where we are going. But we will start that next week. And just so you know, ongoing, we will be sharing the teaching. So there'll be a couple of weeks that I'll be teaching, and Lee will be doing a couple of weeks, so on and so forth. And so we're going to be doing this thing together. Isn't that wonderful? Absolutely. All right. And those of you, if you're coming to the place of looking to be more connected and more involved, we also have information over at the information table about volunteer your time to help two churches grow. All right? Did I leave out anything? All right, well, let's go ahead and worship.